This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and fire. We keeping a foot on the what? On the Neeks. We keeping a foot on the what? On the Neeks. Let me talk about it, man.
Go ahead.
It doesn't matter if Terence Crawford. It doesn't matter if this motherfucker's on snacks. Let me say it again. It doesn't matter if Terence Crawford's on snacks. It doesn't matter if this motherfucker's on snacks. Because let me tell you something. Wasn't Mikey Garcia on snacks? Didn't he look like Kangaroo Jack? Woo, let me say it again. Because what I said was so deep and profound. So hear me and hear me. Motherfucking well. Wasn't Mikey Garcia on snack? Didn't he look like Kangaroo Jack? And what happened to him? He got 12 rounds of punishment. I want you guys to go back and look at Michael J. White movie Blood and Bone. You remember when Bone was fighting that big ass dude that was on steroids? Steroids cannot stop you from accepting the fact that your body has to submit to punishment. See, this is for the real G's, the super real G's, and the ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets that get it. The Rudy Poo and the Plum Brains, I'm sorry, they're going to miss the boat. The classic Note and the troglodytes, I'm sorry, they lack brain cells. The ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetorics, their neuron receptors are not clicking on all cylinders. But for the real G's, the super real G's, and the ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets, if you watch Blood and Bone, the movie, you saw one emphatic thing. And what was the emphatic thing? Michael J. White's kicks. The punishment he was doling out on that big motherfucker. It stopped him in his tracks, and it didn't matter how much he was juiced. You see, when you getting punishment, the body knows it has to fold, especially when the punishment is that damn brutalizing, especially when the punishment is that damn devastating. Your mind can say we're going to keep going, but your body's going to quit. Your body's going to submit. Your body's going to bend the fucking knee. Your body is going to understand it cannot accept this. It's way too much for it to handle. And that's what's going to happen July 29th. Don't matter what Terence Crawford's on. Don't matter what Terence Crawford tried to do to them gloves. Errol the True Smith is Terminator. That motherfucker eating everything up. I'm telling you. When Terence Crawford starts touching the punishment that is called tactical aggression, when he starts touching the punishment that is called technical punching placement, when he starts touching the punishment that's called body snatching work, the levying onslaught of the punishment style, it doesn't matter what yak he's on. It doesn't matter what roids he's on. It doesn't matter what HGH, i.e. snack he's on. It doesn't matter what illegal substances this motherfucker is on. Plus, by this fight, the magnitude of the sport, Al Heyman being behind it, PBC, he could try that bullshit. It ain't gonna fucking work. See, this is gonna be fair, plain and Jane. Let me say it again. It's going to be fair, plain and Jane. But just in case if Terence Crawford gets weird and is able to sneak something through the fucking cracks, it ain't gonna fucking matter. Cause when you get hit by that thudding power called man down strap season, when you get hit by the guy that's called the truth because there's no lies in his damn fist, you can't help but to fold. You can't help to fold like a pretzel. You can't help but to accept the fact that you are being punished. Your body's going to tell you you're punished. The punishment that you're accepting is going to tell you that you're punished. Punishment speaks to itself. Because here's how punishment speaks. Shit. Fuck. Damn. Oh shit, this motherfucker fucking me up. That's what the body is telling itself. And that's exactly what's going to happen July 29th. When you start hearing every fucking round to the point to where you hear and then you hear that's what's going to happen. Errol the True Smith's going to have fun in the ring. To be honest with you, since he's the black Mikey Garcia, it's basically a sparring match, but a one-sided beatdown affair of a sparring match. Go listen to Errol the True Smith when he hits the heavy bag. Go listen to the thudding snaps. Go listen to the thudding power. Errol the True Smith's punching resistance makes fighters fold. Let me say it again. Errol the True Smith's punching resistance makes fighters fold. He folds guys just off of the fact that he's hitting them. You don't want to get hit by Errol the True Smith. that sustained punishment, that long duration of punishment, that brutalizing devastation of utter destruction of punishment, that conglomeration of punishment, being tactically aggressed, being technically punching placed, being body snatching worked, getting that levying onslaught, touching punishment style. Do you think Terence Crawford is gonna hold? He couldn't hold against Gamboa. The motherfucker did the stanky leg. He couldn't hold against Mean Machine, and Mean Machine was using a Errol Spence style gone wrong. Let me say it again. Mean Machine was using the Errol Spence style gone wrong, but Errol Spence is the author of the style. So when you're the author of something, you think it's gonna go wrong? Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense and go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. See, all Bud Man fans could tell you is, well, Errol Spence, Errol Spence, he gotta worry about Terence Crawford collecting the data. Motherfucker ain't gonna have time to collect shit. And Terence Crawford ain't no Floyd Mayweather. Terence Crawford is defensively irresponsible. Terence Crawford gets hit. Terence Crawford is a I'ma hit you back fighter at his truest and his most properest levels. Let me say it again. He's a hit me, I'ma hit you back fighter at his truest and his most properest levels. So he's gonna have to touch punishment. He's gonna have to touch brutalizing. He's gonna have to touch devastation. He's gonna have to touch utter destruction. Because come July 29th, that's what it's all about. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth-teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Nicks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Nicks. This is He Knows Everything. Check it.